positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's McDaniels in at the three, the small forward. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Irving for three. With the teardrop. Washington with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Irving, the pass to Washington. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Down low. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Gets the three ball to go.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards started. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Now here's Gobert. Towns for three. Clock at 6. Right side Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Dallas now. It's a three-point game. Here's Doncic. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, it's so impressive to see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Pass to Gafford. Irving for three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. For three, Conley drains the triple.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Irving. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pass to Gobert. Now Edwards. Towns on a screen. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
You know, confidence feeds on itself, and the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
Now here's Doncic. Washington with the ball. From the arc. Sinks it from distance. Washington's got 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fired 3 of your own. Boom.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. But Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
And that one's good. Irving.
Luke is so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Conley. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Knocks down the triple.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Jones finds Irving. Launches it. Drops in the 3. 5 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Towns. Stolen by Gafford. And now the Mavs on the run. The three is up. Back to Irving. The fader. And the Mavericks, another three.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
Conley passes to Towns. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic.
First personal foul.
And that one falls for Towns.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And so Towns nails them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Doncic against McDaniels. And stolen by Edwards. Towns for three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of one, both teams. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Tim Hardaway is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Green, then it's Washington, and it's Lively in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Irving for three, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Towns for three, nails it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 5 points.
It's such a luxury to have a big man like Towns who shoots so efficiently from outside.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Takes the three. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. Towns for three. Again, the miss by Towns.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Edwards. And he drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
Assisted by.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, "It's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me." Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, "I couldn't live without this game." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Irving finds Green. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Washington outside. From behind the arc. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Fast break, Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Conley looking for an opening. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Edwards. He launches a three. Knocks it down from distance. And it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. He can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
A minute 42 left in the first half. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And now just a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduced you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able. Textbook and perfectly executed that alley-oop for Edwards.
And here are the Mavericks now. Following the score by Minnesota, Washington finds Irving. Back to Washington. To the inside. Lively passes to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Edwards.
Mavericks foul. Kyrie Irving. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw no good for Edwards. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper.
One shot.
But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, BA, in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Here's Hardaway after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Mike Conley.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Kleba, he's checked in for Washington. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Doncic against Edwards. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Hits a 3-pointer. Edwards got 20.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the 3.
Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. Second team.
That's good from Doncic.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka.
Doncic hits them both. 8 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Anderson for 3. That shot missing. And so it's Minnesota up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build it. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Monte Morris is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Anderson in at the 4. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Outside Warren. Releases. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute played here in the second half. Doncic finds Hardaway. Doncic outside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Kicks it out to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Morris passes to Reed. Outside, Anderson. Shot is up. And another basket for Minnesota.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Here comes Luka. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Boy, Doncic is so good at going at the defense, and when he goes at him like that, it puts the defense in a tough spot. Very crafty.
Doncic hits them both. Minnesota in the lead. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. A slam dunk by Reed.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Exum. Dallas, no good that time either. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Alexander Walker, the pass to Warren. Outside, Anderson. And here is Morris, guarded by Doncic. Takes the 3. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Morris. There's the drive. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Reed against Powell. Reed passes to Warren. Back to Reed. Outside Warren. Here's Anderson. Got a piece of it. Morris against Doncic. For 3, Hardaway. Anderson pulls it down. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron-Wade-led Heat team.
Morris outside. Back to Alexander Walker. From the arc. Knocks down the long J. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lets it fly. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Knocked loose. And here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 9. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic with it. Ooh, Morris with a steal. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Picked by Gobert. From deep, Conley. No luck on that one. And so it's Minnesota with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's most... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And it's Washington missing. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. From deep, Conley. Stolen by Jones. Washington passes to Doncic. Back to Washington. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
Boy, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
There's the double with Doncic. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Doncic.
Outstanding play by Doncic to come up with that steal. His impact, his fingerprints, as a matter of fact, on every part of this game.
Towns for three. Drills it from deep.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Here's Doncic. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Hardy's checked in.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Here's Towns. Ooh, give him his fifth make of the game in 10 attempts.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Irving gets it to go.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Jones. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at him.
And the Mavericks call time here. Luka Doncic is checked in for Hardy. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Towns looking for an opening. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Left side, McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Rudy, a monster inside.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
Doncic against Edwards. Doncic passes to Gafford. It's intercepted. Towns outside. Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Towns outside. Jacks up a three. The putback. It's good on the putback. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too. A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for the Timberwolves.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Edwards.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Reed, a screen on Washington. Outside McDaniels. Back to Towns. This one for three. Oh, he misses the dunk. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Conley. And Kyrie Irving with the three.
You know, when Irving rises up to take these shots, so smooth in how he gets it done. He always seems to be in control.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
You can't run the alley-oop from much further out than that.
That was absolutely crazy.
And how high did he have to go to make that catch?
As always, thank you
Scintillating.
who came out tonight.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that.
We'll see you again
Well,
very
folks,
soon.
that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill.
Just talking, there is no shortage of experience in this matchup. These rosters are loaded with veterans.
Yeah, and that should make for a high IQ basketball game. But coaches have to be careful. You don't want to overplay these old guys.
Now Golden State's starting five. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Kevon Looney out there with Gary Payton II. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. A nice shot by Irving.
Intelligent play by Kyrie. He knows the pick and roll gets him some better options.
Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Uncovered. Green for 2 points.
Nice job by Curry. It's just a joy to watch him play. Actually a privilege.
Washington with the screen on Payton. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. And when you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And here is Doncic after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Irving surveying the floor. Nice form on the 20-footer.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Curry. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Payton kicks to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Now the dish to Thompson. Shoots over Washington. Thompson misses.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
It's stolen by Curry. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Feeds it to Payton. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Gafford. Here's Curry. And he gets it to go from the high post. Curry's got 7.
Good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range J open up, he rises up with confidence.
Pass to Kleba. Fires from deep. Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 5. Outside for Curry. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Off target from three-point range. Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. The pass to Gafford. Out to Doncic. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Doncic against Curry. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's off the back rim. No good.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
And it's Washington missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
From deep three-point land. Again, Curry missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Offensive rebound. Gafford bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. And again, no good by Golden State. For Dallas, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Dallas, no good that time either. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Now, here's Thompson. Still scoreless.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Lively. That one doesn't drop.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The guard pair is Paul and Thompson. The post pair for him, it's Green and Looney. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. Paul dishes to Green. Back to Paul, 6 to shoot. Green with a screen for Paul. Misses off the left iron. Mavericks trail by 6. And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helped Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helped Steph game go to another level.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Count that one.
And got to be more than that to stop Doncic. He's just too good at absorbing the contact.
Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Thompson outside. Back to Payton. On the wing, Green. Green with a screen for Paul. From past the arc. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Throws it up high.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Looney kicks to Paul. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Green with a screen on Hardaway. Down low. Green, no luck.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Nixon with a wide open look. Another 3 for Dallas. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
You love Thompson's dedication to the game. He's dealt with some tough injuries, but he never stopped looking ahead. Always focused on making his return to the court.
And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And there's a minute 45 left in the second quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another three for Dallas.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Here's Paul. Thompson with it. Hardaway picks him up. 6 on the shot clock. And the Warriors miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Talking about the Grizzlies veteran, Draymond Green, still such an important player in this game.
Yeah, it's just because he's so unique. He doesn't look to score very often. His main focus continues to be on defense and his playmaking ability.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
Want to see a perfect jumper? Just watch Klay Thompson.
Hardaway with a wide open look. A putback, and Doncic is right there. Doncic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And there's Green on the assist by Thompson.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Hardaway is screen on Peyton. Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Lively. Green with a screen for Doncic. Misses the 3. Thompson finds Looney. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Nice feed by Thompson. Most of the time, Klay either shoots or passes it. Doesn't really dribble that much.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks ahead. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Irving is out there with Hardaway. And it's Green. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Curry outside. Powell with the steal. Here's Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
For Dallas, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
At the line for Dallas.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Warriors trail by 7. Curry deciding where to go with it. Over Irving. The shot by Curry, no good. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game is real. There's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Powell with the screen. Irving dishes to Powell. Irving against Curry. 5 to shoot. Hardaway for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that that foul.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throw.
He hits the 2nd from the line. Mavericks leading by 11. Hardaway is screen on Curry. Irving for 3. Dallas moving it around. And Hardaway gets it to go.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on an 11-1 run right now. Irving finds Green. On the wing, Irving. 6 points for him. Hardaway from outside. That one, no good. Warriors trail by 14. Outside Curry. Over Irving. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Saric passes to Kuminga. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors miss again. Mavericks leading by 14. Powell dishes to Irving. Powell with a screen on Curry. Irving, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. While he's a bit undersized for 4, he more than makes up for it with his backs.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Chris Paul checked in for the Warriors.
Number 3, Chris Paul.
Right side, Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the
Hardaway kicks to Irving.
2 minutes.
Back to Hardaway. Launches a 3. Saric grabs the board. Warriors trail by 14. Outside Irving. On the wing, Green. Irving with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. Green the pass to Powell. In the corner, Irving with it. Green with a screen for Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Moody the pass to Kuminga. Kuminga sends a screen for Paul. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Paul's got his first points in this one.
See, it's the accuracy of Paul's shooting that makes the mid-range look easy. He can take that shot all night.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Kuminga sends a screen for Paul. Pass to Kuminga. And Saric kicks to Kuminga. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kuminga's got 7 points here in this quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Irving. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
And this is why we say block out. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
Kuminga sends a screen for Paul. Inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
I've seen CP do this a million times. No one is better at running the pick and roll.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's down. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And The ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kuminga. Chris Paul is out there with Moody. Then it's Dario Saric, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Oh, an easy two from Doncic.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
All against Doncic, and it's Paul penetrating. Kuminga with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 17 points was their biggest margin. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And the Warriors with a completely new five on the floor. Doncic against Curry. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. Puts up a deep three. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 13. Kleba with a screen on Peyton. And the pass to Kleba. Gafford against Green. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Back to Curry. Shoots over Doncic. On the wing, Thompson. Over Washington. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Dallas. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Irving for three. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The three ball from Curry.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Doncic feeling it out. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Thompson for three. A rebound by Washington.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
There's the three. Sinks the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Drains the three-pointer.
The moment that last three went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a three.
Got that one up quick. Doncic has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Mavericks.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Dallas.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, but that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Looney passes to Thompson. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Doncic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
For the three. Again, the miss by Thompson. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
From deep, Green nailed from three-point land.
Green's floor stretching ability, one of the things that makes this offense so dynamic.
The three for Doncic. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA. Well, this is traditionally an important conference matchup. What were some of your experiences in these type of games, Brent?
Well, I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Gary Payton II is out there with Kevon Looney. Now here's Curry. Pulls it from 20. Nice jump shot.
So Steph Curry, the best shooter in the world, is open and has the ball? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Edwards looking for an opening. Over to the left wing. Conley with the ball. Now Thompson defending. 5 on the clock. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And the Warriors with possession here. Outside Curry. Green finds Curry. Green with a screen on McDaniels. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Green. Edwards against Thompson. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Brent, the offensive style of this Warriors team, they stand apart from the rest of the league.
Well, it's that perimeter shooting that's just so elite, BA, that really sets them apart. They move the ball, they move themselves, but they can really shoot it. And when those shots are falling, this team is incredibly difficult to stop.
Now here's Towns. Pass to Edwards. Kicks it out, Towns. Tries yet again. Here he goes. And it's good on the lay-in.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
And here's Thompson for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Curry. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Edwards, here we go. Kicks it out, Towns. Down low. It's McDaniels on the wing. Fires the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Curry against McDaniels. Going inside. And the basket by Curry.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Looney, a screen on McDaniels. Curry against McDaniels. Curry passes to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on both ends of the floor.
Minnesota in the lead. You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, BA. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
And I like that. Clay using his frame to take contact and get to the foul line.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
And here are the Warriors now, after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Green. There's the triple. And the Warriors miss again.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Curry passes to Payton. Left side, Green. Outside, Curry. Clock at 6. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Towns with the ball. Now Thompson defending. McDaniels from long range. Thompson pulls it in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Payton. Back to Thompson. Pass to Curry. Thompson with a screen. And stolen by Edwards. From downtown, the Warriors pull it in. Left side, Green. The putback.
When you're trying to score the ball, the last person you want to see coming at you is Rudy Gobert.
And that can... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
So much attention on Steph that really opens up the floor.
Here's Conley following the score by Golden State.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Curry finds some space. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Curry doing it again. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Paul's checked in. And so Paul will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. Outside Payton. Thompson outside. Lets it fly. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You got to stay in front of Clay. If you're going under the screen and he recognizes that, you're going to get scored on.
Pass to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Towns with room to shoot. Cans it from the wing. Towns has got 6.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Looney, a screen on Conley. Here's Paul. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
The Warriors have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Conley, he's open. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Oh, there's the alley! And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, Edwards with the hops, the long arms. Easy guy to hit in the alley-oop game.
Ball against Conley. Goes up on the wing. That one a little long.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Towns for 3, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. They double team Thompson. Pass to Paul. Thompson scanning the floor. Looney the screen. Thompson finds Paul. 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Now Warren kicks it out to Anderson. Beyond the arc. On target from range. And now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
That's a pretty good look from Kyle Anderson. Good form as he squares up and knocks down one from the perimeter.
Green, the pass to Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Reed. Morris outside. Puts up a 3. The offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
He's a solid rebounder for his position at forward. 6'8". TJ Warren getting inside and being in the right spot.
They grab their own miss. Paul against Morris. Outside, Anderson. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Fast break, here we go. Right side, Payton. Pass to Looney. Looney, the screen. Here's Thompson. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Moody in at the 2-guard spot.
And Wiggins showing a bit of strength, even with that frame of his, able to take the punishment and still get the score.
Here's Alexander Walker, still without a bucket. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Now Curry, 6 points for him. Nails it from beyond the arc.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
Pass to Reed. And here's Anderson. Reed sets a screen. Inside. To the middle. Oh, Warren slams it in.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. 2 more for him.
The Warriors trailing. Curry surveys. Out to the right wing. Moody from outside. Rebound Minnesota.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Reed. And another basket for Minnesota.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And here's Saric for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Warren, the pass to Alexander Walker. Morris for 3. Tries again. Back to Anderson. Pass to Reed. Plenty of space. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Anderson's got 5 now.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Saric a screen. Moody from outside. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Alexander Walker, the pass to Warren. Reed a screen on Saric. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Warriors are pursuing a 2-timeline approach, competing for titles while also building a young core for their future. It does not come cheap. This season, they're paying record-high luxury tax with the total team payroll around $500 million. Brian, the commitment to winning now and down the road is evident.
Deep pockets, Allie, that's for sure. Thank you.
And you know, Brent, what you can count on from T.J. Warren, he's a veteran presence who generates offense.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of questions, Grant, about T.J. Warren and can he get back to that level of impact scoring that we saw in the bubble. Obviously capable scoring at all 3 levels and trying to turn the tide of the team offensively.
Here's Alexander Walker. Knocks it down from distance. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Great vision from Morris, makes the next pass. That's what you want.
Kuminga, the pass to Curry. Kuminga with a screen on Morris. Here's Curry. And counted from 19 feet away. He's got 11. The Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Anderson finds Warren. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Anderson for 3. It's hauled in by Saric. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Moody. Out to the wing. The kick out. Curry. Saric a screen on Morris. Shot clock at 5. Back to Kuminga. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Close in. Moses Moody.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Here's Alexander Walker. Gets the 3 to fall. Alexander Walker's got 8.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Curry. Wiggins for 3. From the high post. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Wiggins.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. It's
stolen. 3 on 3. The kick out to Paul. Got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The third quarter comes to a close. The T-Wolf. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Curry. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. McDaniels from long range. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. 8-point game. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
That's just a good look from Clay as his teammate was open.
Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Payton. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. It's Edwards with a drive. Rebounded by Green.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Here's Looney. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Now that's some bonus points there as Looney's teammates love it when he shoots off a pass like that.
And there's the drive. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Curry passes to Green. Looney, a screen on Towns. Here's Curry. And here's Thompson for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually dunks, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Minnesota. Back to Curry. Down low, just 5 to shoot. Here's Looney. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the 3-pointer goes.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Now here's Curry. Oh, and Towns with the block. Fast break, Minnesota. Edwards for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt. He's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Curry. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. McDaniels from long range. Sinks it from distance. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Conley against Curry. Outside Conley. Edwards finds Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. 4-3. That won't go either for Curry.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, take one more 3-point shot. We're going to have some conversations here side by side. Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Payton. Thompson outside. Here's Curry. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Curry with another miss. Let's go with a 3. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Conley. And the Timberwolves lead by 12. Launches a 3. The shot by Looney, no good. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 16-5 run. He was all alone on that one.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Conley with the ball. We see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference.
they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Launches it, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Doncic.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Towns for three. A rebound by Washington.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Irving lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 5 now.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
It's good from long range.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. It's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Here's Doncic following the 3 by Minnesota. Washington passes to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. 5 on the clock. Here's Lively, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 4-second violation. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Conley finds Towns. Here's the 3. They get it back. Out to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Connects from 3-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Towns. Back to Edwards. The 3, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. Here is Edwards, following the score by Dallas. And a miss there on the triple. So much fun in the Doris to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
Now here's Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Over Washington. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
So they take the lead.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Conley kicks to Towns. And shot on the way. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. From deep Washington. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And he's good on the 3-ball. Edwards got 6 points.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice 3-point look right there.
Second team foul.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Right side, Edwards. Doncic with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And then Washington with the dunk.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Conley dishes to Edwards. Outside, Towns. Edwards passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Edwards, that's good.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Mavericks trail by 3. Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin. And it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Doncic. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Maverick substitution. Green.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside Conley. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here we go, 1-on-1. Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Irving. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Edwards, that's good.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on the sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Hardaway is screen on Edwards. Here's Irving. Here's Lively. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Minnesota. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Well, Anthony Edwards has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor. That time he hit you with the three-point shot. Okay, Anthony.
To the paint. Here's Lively. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And powering it home. Ends a 12-0 run by Minnesota.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Hardaway has got his first 3 points of the game.
This guy's so confident with his motion. Tim Hardaway Jr. looking unconscious.
Mavericks trail by 11. Irving with the bounce pass. Got it. Nice one there from xKnee.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
If you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
It's Hardaway with the drive.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
Pass to McDaniels. Wide open look. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Moving against Conley. Towns for three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
A whole lot of everything from Karl Anthony Towns, the big who can stretch you from distance.
He had a nice open look right there.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And another three for Minnesota.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a three, he wants to come right back at you.
Hardaway sets a screen for Irving. Kicks it to xKnee. Dives to the hoop. It's tipped. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. xKnee is out there with Powell, and it's Green in at the 3. Timberwolves leading by 14. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Anderson, a screen on Green. Back to Anderson. Releases. Morris finds Anderson. Clock at 4. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. To the middle. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante xKnee, seeing the floor beautifully.
Reed misses. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 13. It's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged the bullet there.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Took him no time at all on that run. Warren's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Green. Dallas moving it around. Powell sends a screen for Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Over to the wing. Here's Reed. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Powell, and there's the drive. Yep, it counts. Powell's got his second basket.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
He has proven to be a quality finisher off the pick and roll. Dwight Powell can adjust midair to get his shot.
And the wide open shot from Warren traps in the tray. Warren's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Minnesota. Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas.
That last three got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
The pass to Reed. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 8. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. A nice shot by Doncic.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Pass to Warren. Back to Anderson. Puts up a 3. Out to Morris. Puts up a deep 3. And here's Warren for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Alexander Walker. No good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 6.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Back to Morris. This is it to Reed. To the inside. The kick out to Anderson. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Timberwolves leading by 4. The wing set for them, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for them. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Dallas shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Irving's shot is good.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there. Many believe he might have the best handle in the game.
Edwards, that's good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Towns, the pass to Conley. Outside, Edwards. Back to Conley. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc, and then some. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Timeout called 2 hours. Attention fans. Now on the court is your high squad. Get down the legendary.
Josh Green's checked in for the Mavericks. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
Thank you, David. There's the pass to McDaniels. Towns against Green. Down low. Here's Irving. Takes the three. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Green.
That passing ability complements Irving scoring so well. Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. There's a good screen. He kicks to Green. Back to Doncic. To tie it up. Count the basket and the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Gobert, the pass to Towns. Back to Gobert. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Irving for 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
Outside Edwards. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Driving the lane, and then Washington with the dunk.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. When he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Towns, a screen on Washington. Edwards, and again it's Minnesota converting.
He's such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, Luka Doncic. We don't think of him as a dunker, but that is well done.
Out to Edwards. Fires the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Now, here's Doncic. McDaniels defending. Irving for 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Conley against Doncic. A 3-ball. Green with the rebound. Outside Irving. On the wing, Green. Stolen by Michael Conley. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 42 in the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the wide open shot from Green. Offline with his three. Now the Timberwolves with it. They lead by 7. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. And on the way from Irving for 3. And no good. Fires from way outside. Basket good. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage. All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight.
Clark taking. Glance at the makeup of both rosters. What stands out is how many veterans there are on each team.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, B.A., that both of these coaches really value veteran experience. I mean, guys that can produce on the court, but also help mentor the younger players.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Green. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Doncic. The 3 from Washington. They get it back. Over to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Warriors. The 3 from Curry. Drops in the 3.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Right side, Irving. Pass to Washington. Irving against Thompson. Here's Doncic. Payton with a steal. And it's Green off the drive. Here's Looney. Irving against Thompson. Inside. The kick out. Curry. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Green from the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Doncic. On the wing, Green. To end the run. Here's Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot 3s.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Here's Curry, following the score by Dallas. It's Looney on the take, and Looney with the slam.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Now here's Green. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Stephen Curry.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Counted from distance.
And whether he's torching you off the dribble or off a screen, Steph is one of the best ever at creating space for his shot.
The 3 from Washington, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
This is just fun. These teams are trading 3s back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Tries the spin move. Here's Curry. Scores off the spin. Curry's got 8.
Yeah, the handles on Curry are insane. There's nothing he can't do with the ball in his hands.
Irving, screen on Payton. Here's Doncic. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The shot is good by Curry. 10 points for him.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson outside. Outside Payton. There's the drive. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Doncic. Launches it. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Curry from deep three-point land. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
And Doncic launches from deep. And the Mavericks, another three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Curry against Green. Right by Curry. And that one's good.
Huge night for Curry in a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Lively passes to Doncic. They set the pick. Into the lane. Another shot. And he knocks the jumper down. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And here's Thompson for three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Gary Payton II is out there with Kevon Looney. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Right wing. Green against Washington. Outside Irving. Washington, a screen on Thompson. Irving for three. To the inside. Here's Washington. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in.
Mavericks out. Number 10.
Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to Thompson. Curry against Green. Looney, a screen on Green. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Got a hand on it. Here's Irving. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
The Warriors leading. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Thompson goes up, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Washington outside. Hardaway on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, B.A., I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion, and I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him, a lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Irving. The three. Here's Lively. Here's Exum. Now Irving. Jones from outside. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, I tell you what, energy and activity from Hardaway Jr. there, showing you exactly what it takes to keep plays alive.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Checking in for the Mavericks. Number 10.
Golden State on D.
Daniel Gafford.
They've led by as much as 10. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Here's Exum. Back to Gafford. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off the shot. And the dunk by Gafford.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
Hits the trifecta.
The quick hands are called proven to be lethal.
Here's Hardaway, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
Pass to Gafford. Payton against Hardaway. Outside Irving. Back to Hardaway. On the wing, Irving. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. To the paint. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Chris Paul's so smart as a point guard. Any weaknesses in the defense, he's going to exploit.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Payton. Pass to Looney. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And it's Jones with the ball for Dallas. 4-point game. Yep, that one's good. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Green with a screen on Irving. Thompson passes to Payton. He got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Warriors, thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Exum in at the 4. Curry. And Curry gets his.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Curry. That's good from Hardaway on the assist from Irving. Irving's got 7 assists in the game. Wiggins finds Kuminga. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Curry against Jones. Curry passes to Sharge.
Mavericks foul. Dante Exum. First personal foul. First team foul.
Kuminga with a screen on Hardaway. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Moody. 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Kuminga. Here's Moody. It's hauled in by Exum. Outside Jones. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a switch here. Paul's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your
Third
Warriors.
quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Fires in the triple. Exum's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Paul. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Jones. Now Hardaway. He's guarded by Paul. On the wing, Irving. He's got 6. Fires from deep. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Here's Kuminga. It's hauled in by Exum. Dallas has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Paul with a steal. In transition, here they come. Oh, Kuminga getting creative.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Jones. Kuminga, the pass to Paul. Back to Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
When he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Irving, the pass to Exum. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock to the left wing. Outside Jones. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
A minute 20 left in the third.
Mavericks foul. Dante. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Wiggins. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins. Trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
Luka Doncic has checked in for Kyrie Irving. Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. From deep, here's Doncic. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Washington's checked in for Exum.
For the Mavericks, number 25, PJ.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Doncic against Paul. Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Wiggins. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 17. The 3 from Washington. That shot, no good.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. He wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple. Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. That 3's off the mark. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Warriors. They've... Oh, my
Just hard on that one, B.A.
Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
Gafford up top. Pass to Washington. Looking to end the run. The shot no good. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Golden State has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay at the 1 and the 2. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga, and it's Green in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
Washington outside. Pass to Lively. Washington outside. Kicks it to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. The Luka 3. Money.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Green with a screen on Green. The 3 from Curry. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks trailing. Green in the post, guarded by Payton. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And rejected. Pass to Washington. And now the Mavs on the run. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Kuminga. The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Curry. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
Washington outside. Pass to Hardy from outside the arc. Hits the three-pointer. Hardy's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Now here's Doncic. To tie it up. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second team foul.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Outside Payton. Pass to Curry. The 3. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Irving screen on Payton. Outside Irving. Stolen by Thompson. Green in the post. Washington's there. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Thompson. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Curry. Curry at the rim.
Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Irving with a deep 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Thompson, a screen on Green. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins with a screen on Green. The shot. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Here's Irving. Outside for Green. There's a screen. On the wing, Irving. For three. Oh, he buried the three.
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. The kick out to Wiggins. Payton against Irving. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Doncic. Washington outside. And it's off from three-point range.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Curry finds Thompson. Back to Curry. Takes a three. Oh, my! What a shot!
And you can trust Curry in these moments. The pressure doesn't affect his shooting ability, and he knows how to deliver.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific deny.
It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
That's a big-time shot by a big-time player. Now, they asked him for
Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. CP3 and Clay team up in the backcourt. Inside, it's Wiggins at the 4 and Draymond acting as center. And it's Payton in at the 3.
Look at the agility from Klay Thompson. I think that part of his game is underrated.
Washington, a screen on Thompson. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Paul with the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Tell you what, it's pretty obvious why CP3 is the man they rely on in these big moments. I mean, he's courageous, fearless, and productive.
And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Doncic, and he drives in.
Capable of guarding any position on the floor, Green's energy on defense really makes an impact.
And here's Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Cold-blooded. You can count on Thompson to keep an even temperature as the game heats up.
Pass to Lively. Irving for 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, one way or the other, some fantastic drama unfolding here.
And Wiggins doesn't shy away from getting to the line, especially when games are tight.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
And here's Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Pass to Green. Back to Paul. Green with a screen on Green. Now here's Payton. Green on the attack. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
And this is a big moment. I mean, Green wanted to come through for his squad in important stretches.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Doncic with it. Now Thompson defending. Luka on the attack.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Here's Paul. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws there. Now they've got the lead.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Washington. The three is up. And the Mavericks, another three.
Pressure gets to some people, bothers them, but not Washington. Tremendous concentration in that big moment.
Thompson against Green. Little turnaround. Thompson's shot is off.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Irving screen on Payton. Here's Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payton with a screen on Washington. Pass to Green. Fires for three. The Mavericks pull it in. And here's Doncic. Good work there as it goes. And now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And so the Mavericks take the win.
That's the end of the
Thanks,
game.
Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
As you're looking at this interconference clash, you can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1.
We all know Clay can hit this. His accuracy from the mid-range is a reliable option, to say the least.
And it's Towns missing. Outside Curry. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
The kick out to Towns. It's stolen by Green. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green. Curry's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now Thompson following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond. And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Towns finds McDaniel. Towns the screen. They grab their own miss, and it's the Warriors' ball. Right now on a 14-0 run. Payton can't get it to go for Minnesota. They've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Edwards against Payton. Here's McDaniels. No good with the triple. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Thompson in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Inside. Towns wide open. Buries it from three-point range.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
Curry against Conley. Curry attacking out to Payton. Back to Curry. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And that's now 7 points for Stephen Curry.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
He's so good at getting defenders to foul him because Clay looks to shoot pretty much every time he touches it. It forces defense to overcommit.
RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in the big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my number 1. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never change. He's never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time.
And now here comes Conley leading the break. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Cans it from downtown.
Three-pointer. And that corner pocket triple. Terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Here's Curry with the 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 13. The 3. And Anthony Edwards hits from deep. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first for Minnesota.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Curry passes to Payton. And Payton throws it down hard.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Thompson with it. Picked up by Edwards. Green with a screen on Edwards. Thompson inside the line, and there the Warriors now with another bucket.
Want to see a perfect jumper? Just watch Klay Thompson.
Conley finds Towns. Oh, good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Looney. Here's the screen. On the wing, Payton. Pass to Looney. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 10 points.
They will take that option every time up the floor. Curry from the corner.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. And Curry, here we go. Here's Looney. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 17. Morris inside. Curry meets him. And here's Warren for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And good job there by Warren to draw the foul and get to the line. It's all about positioning, and he really forced the D's hand there to draw the contact.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Warriors also making a change. Charge is checked in, and with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Green with a screen for Thompson. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 13.
And you can tell that Klay trusts his guys. He calls a play, and they just go to the right spots.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Green, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Kyle Anderson. The Warriors have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Richard, how about this? A lot of guys you played with are still in the league today. Does that affect your analysis of their play?
Oh, 100%. Nothing about me is impartial. If I don't like somebody, I'll say it to them, and I'll say it on TV. No, I'm just kidding, Kev. All kidding aside, I respect all of these guys, and I try and be as fair as possible.
Green with a screen on Edwards. Wiggins kicks to Saric. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Thompson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 15 points for Klay Thompson.
We have seen Klay Thompson with some of the most impressive shooting performances in NBA history. His team and him both know you better feed that hot hand because he's got it going on.
Conley gets the bucket.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
The drive by Paul. Drops in the layup for 2. Paul's got his first points of the game.
So cunning on the drive. It's like Paul knows how he's going to beat you even before he moves.
Out to Thompson. And there's the pass to Saric. And he drives in. Golden State moving it around. That's the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert dishes to Edwards. To the paint. Back to McDaniel. Passes it to Towns. Pass to Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Gets an open look and hits. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right reads.
A drive-by call, and there it is for him.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Screen by McDaniel. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
The shot's good from Paul.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Goes up again, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
Warriors on D. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Saric grabs the board. Warriors leading by 19. To the middle. And slam dunk by Saric.
He was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Reed kicks to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Scoreless thus far.
3 points.
Thompson way outside. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. He got it to go.
That's how you end the quarter.
Whoa, that's some range right there, guys. The prayer is answered.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Wiggins, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Moody, and it's Paul in at point guard. The kick out to Warren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the ball travels out of bounds. That was last touched by Wiggins.
Timberwolves basketball.
Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Warren, the pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Anderson finds Reed.
The hustle, the energy. I like when Saric gets after it and does his best to affect shots.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
All against Morris. And here's Warren for 3. Warren is screen on Paul. Morris. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Morris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Saric just screen on Warren. Here's Wiggins. Misses from short range.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Reed. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Warriors leading by 12. Inside, here's Saric. And slam dunk by Saric.
And you have to get Saric out of the paint. Once he's inside, he's ready to take it home.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. All up top, over by Conley. Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards looking it over. Second shot opportunity. Here's Towns. Conley with a wide open look. And finished off by Gobert.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Now here's Kuminga. Defended by Towns. Driving to the basket.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Lets it go with a three. Hits it from three-point range. Edwards got it back down to single digits for the Timberwolves. Wiggins outside. Paul against Conley. Charge just screen on Conley. Towns with the steal. Outside Edwards. Picked his pocket. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up and slam dunk by Charge.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
For three, Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA, and we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the Warriors with a completely new five on the floor. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. For three, Edwards. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Deflects the pass. Here's the break. And here's Edwards from the arc. Out to Conley. Takes a three. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Payton. Thompson looking for an opening. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got 4 rebounds in this game. Payton left side. And a deep three from Curry. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Minnesota, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Nas Reed out there with Towns, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. Reed gets to Conley, fires the three, sinks the three-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Outside for Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Timberwolves trail by 10. Now the pass to McDaniels. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Payton. Out to Edwards. Back to Conley. Shoots the three. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Edwards against Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
You're not going to speed him up. Even when you get aggressive guarding Thompson, he stays in control. He's just so tough to cover.
Passes to Reed. Edwards against Payton. Back to Reed. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Curry to the rim. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Towns, the screen. Reed. No good on the three. Warriors leading by 10. Conley for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
And defensively, Conley relies on his instincts and quick hands. Great play to get them in transition.
Green, the screen. Curry looking around. He takes it in. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
They get the rebound. Reed kicks to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Out to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. A nice shot by McDaniel.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shots. Just keep letting it rain.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. Pass to Looney. Thompson right side. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Who can forget? Clay has played in countless finals games. He is used to this pressure.
Here's Edwards. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Outside Curry. Back to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 5. Towns for 3. It's taken away by Payton. Thompson right side. Fires for 3. Thompson with the 3. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Out to Payton. Reed with the rebound. And Minnesota has possession. It's a 5-point game. Curry against Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. Fires from deep. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And he's a lights-out free throw shooter. Curry comes alive from here when the game is on the line. Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.